It's Cos Finger, baby.
Couple.
It's Cos Finger, baby.
Good morning. It's 4:51 a.m. and I've just literally woken up after basically 5 hours and 16 minutes sleep. This is an app that I use called Sleep Cycle. You can download from the App Store, give you a percentage. It's pretty accurate, I would say. My 5 a.m. morning routine to get shredded. So I'm going to show you everything that I do first thing in the morning to get to where I've got to so far. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Let's fucking get on with this video. Hopefully I'll wake up in fucking a minute. Jesus Christ. In the mornings at the moment, for cardio, I would say about 30 minutes before we do cardio, black coffee, yihimbing. That's from Primer Force. If you go on a place called iHerb, might linking down below, that's where you can get pretty good yihimbing from. I've been using this, I actually use this in my 2019 prep. So at the moment I'm using 7.5 meg. If your heart rate is elevated and it's doing the job, you don't need to increase it. Tolerance to these sort of stuff increases over time when I use that, so I'm getting more of it. When it comes to these things, they're tools for when they're needed. For me, like, never really had to use Clen to get lean, and I quite enjoy bodybuilding in the sense that I was natural for 7 years, you know. I like the process of it, that's what I'm trying to say. The yihimbing black coffee going down 30 minutes before we actually do our cardio. Slurping my tea like that, coffee. Right, 2 supplements I recommend. The first one is electrolytes. Of course, you've been sleeping for fucking, what, 7-8 hours? So things that are going to hydrate yourself. Gulping loads of water, you're gonna be pissing it out in the next 10 minutes. The second one that I've just recently introduced, glutamine powder. So fantastic for digestion. I take it fasted first thing in the morning. I find when I take glutamine in the morning, I have fantastic shits. The first shit of the day is just very, very good. It's a pleasure to experience that without sounding a bit gay. Oh.
Right.
You ready for some fasted cardio?
I am, and just to pre-warn you, I have increased the cardio.
Two.
I'm going to do 10 minutes of HIIT and then 20 minutes of this.
Try and park decently away from the gym. Like, I mean, there's so many car spaces up there, but I chose to park here. Get more steps in. Do that at supermarkets. Used to park all the way down there so I could just walk a little bit further. The Stairmaster this morning. I absolutely love the Stairmaster. I get on it for 30 seconds and my heart rate's already up. I'm like, this is gonna be the fucking hardest 20 minutes of my life. Doing level 9. That's a pretty good pace for me to stay anywhere between 120 to 150 beats per minute. You don't want to go above 150. You'll fuck yourself over in terms of recovery. So that optimal range is 120, 150 beats per minute. Pretty quiet in here this morning. You know what? I do rate people that come to the gym and train at this time. Like, it takes fucking hard work and dedication. I don't like to working out at 6 a.m. Shout out everyone here doing their bit. Shame it's fucking shitty pure gym. Podcast I listen to, Do You Fucking Mind? Mindset hacks for a badass life. Very, very good in terms of just like mental hacks in life and productivity. So I would highly recommend her. She's That's cardio done. 20 minutes. I'll do 20 minutes 5 days a week, so 100 minutes of cardio per week. I do it through Monday through till Friday. Saturdays are off, they're leg days, and Sundays for me are just complete rest. So I think it's important to remember that the body actually needs complete rest. Why do I use the Stairmaster? Simple reason, I enjoy it. I enjoy the challenge of the Stairmaster. A lot of people swerve away from the Stairmaster because it's hard. I have to work with the machine rather than me having to pedal. It comes down to enjoyment, first of all, what you enjoy doing and what you find challenging as well. So that's 20 minutes done.
everyone should be doing a little bit more of, and that is some static stretching and foam roll. So two things that I use at the moment is a foam roller, and I use a massage ball just to get into the smaller areas like the hip flexors. So I do this for about 10-15 minutes, and the last sort of 5 minutes as well, I'll add in some static stretching. When we are training, when we're doing our gym sessions, you're always shortening the muscles. There's not much time you spend lengthening the muscle unless you do, like, in my opinion, static stretching is a huge factor that everyone should be doing more of. After a week of doing this, I feel so much better for it. If you're a lazy bastard right now and you're not fucking stretching, seriously stretch, and it will make a huge difference in terms of how you feel. And I promise you, your gym performance will massively improve over time because of that. So quickly, as we're here, just giving you a little physique update of where we are at the moment during this diet. So just relaxed. I think it's always important to do relaxed shots because that's what we look like on a normal day-to-day sort of basis.
You look so much leaner, and just comparing your weight now compared to start of prep when I first met you, it's just completely different look.
Same body weight at the moment as the beginning of prep in 2022. However, obviously slightly different in terms of body composition. I'm happy. Cardio done, and what a fucking belter of a morning it is. No better feeling coming out of here and the sun's out. How was your cardio?
Yeah, it was fine.
Sounded fine, getting all that fucking shit out of your lungs. Human guilt.
We are straight into our first meal of the day. So both me and Vicky have the exact same meal. We have 3 whole eggs, 3 egg whites, and then we have like this scramble of bell pepper, kale, and some chestnut mushrooms. There's 2 seasonings that I use at the moment: smoked paprika and ground cumin. Simply just microwave the eggs. That's simple. A very simple, very easy thing that you can prep. Takes literally 2 fucking minutes, to be honest with you. So protein fat meal, first meal of the day. You guys know that I'm a big fan of protein fat meals rather than just an influx of carbohydrates. I like to backload my food towards the end of the day, and from a cognitive function as well, so brain function, I find as soon as I put carbs in, I'm very sleepy and I want more of it, especially when dieting. So I like to keep most of my carbs in and around the sort of workout perimeter. So try it for yourself. It's not for everyone. Everyone has different demands. You know, I don't train till later on. You know, you may find this might be quite beneficial for you in terms of how you feel in the morning. For meal number 1, I take my morning supplements as well. So Vicky sorts the supplements out, which I'm very grateful for. As you can see, we take a fair amount of supplements each and every day. I break it up into AM and PM. So I got this from Amazon. It's actually really handy. We take so many pills, we're unable to actually fucking fit them in here sometimes, to be honest with you. A video on the supplements that we currently take. If that's something that you're interested in, let us know in the comments. 20 pills all in one go. Easy work. But what I do is I roll back like that, so it gives it more of an oomph to go down, if you know what I mean. Healthy thing, which I think has massively helped our relationship, is actually, rather than going off and just doing work after you've ate and just fucking cracking on and being on your phones,
I'm checking flights for Christmas.
having a coffee, sitting down. We've got like a little drone flyover 10-hour video on of PP Islands. Yeah, what we do is we just sit here and we just have a coffee and we'll have a chat. You know, I think it's really important. I think it's really healthy.
Obviously, George and I, we work together, we go to the gym at the same time. So we spend physical time together, but we don't actually spend quality time together. So in George's head, it's always like, oh yeah, but we spend so much time together. And I'm like, but I've not spoken to you about anything today.
Yeah. Other than work. There are 2 things which, to be honest with you, I got a lot lazier with recently, but I'm going to definitely start this again from today. The first thing that I do before any work, journal. You guys been following the channel recently, you know that I'm a big advocate of journaling. So this is something called Mind Journal. Journal for your feelings and your thoughts, your intentions, your achievements, what you want to accomplish in each and every day. Sorry, it's really focused on my face right now. And it gives you an opportunity to write down any sort of notes throughout the day in terms of how you are feeling. The second thing after just checking in myself is my daily planner, what I am going to be doing for the day. It allows you to focus on what you're doing at what time of the day. I work really well with structure. So if I know that I'm doing something at some point in the day, it just allows me to get a lot more done. So if you are struggling with productivity in the mornings or struggling with productivity throughout your day, 2 really important things that I think, again, are very underrated: daily planner and journaling. You can get this one from Amazon, this daily planner here. I'll link it in the description as well for you to.
So I'm just out for my morning walk. A morning walk is a staple, in my opinion, to a perfect morning. Sun's out, nature around you, smell of dog shit, brilliant. No, normally a fresh smell in the morning first thing. Get a morning walk in, whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's 15 minutes, whether it's an hour. Just get out, get moving, and I promise you, you'll feel so much better. Sometimes I put on a podcast, I listen to something that again is just gonna educate me, take me steps forward in life. So let's recap on today's video. We woke up, we hydrated first, not just with water. We took our electrolytes to actually properly hydrate us. We then take glutamine. I take glutamine for digestion purposes, guaranteed to have a fantastic poo in the morning. We then moved on to our black coffee. So before doing our fasted cardio, we took black coffee and yihimbine. Now yihimbine is not something that everyone needs to be taking. You don't need it to lose body fat. However, for me, it's a great assistance to use to promote elevation of the heart rate, to burn more calories whilst doing my cardio. We then went and did our fasted 20 minutes cardio to start off the day. What a great way to actually feel good in the morning. I feel like I've started the day and I've accomplished something already, which makes me feel really good and really productive and motivates me for the rest of the day. We then did some stretching, super important for bodybuilders. Static stretching, foam rolling, massage ball, all the things that you saw as well was what we did after our cardio, as we've got some blood flow into the legs. We then proceeded to come back and we prepared our meal number one, which was our protein fat meal. Again, great for cognitive function, great for just starting the day feeling well, feeling productive. Took our morning supplements with our first meal. We then proceeded to sit down and actually have a coffee with my partner and just be in the moment and just talk and just create that bond, which again, I think a lot of relationships, including myself, have neglected in the past. We then moved on to journaling. Huge reflection point here to set you up well for the day. So actually writing down your feelings, your emotions, what's going through your head on a piece of paper can make a huge difference. Went on to our daily planner. So we're planning out what we are doing each hour. For someone who struggles with productivity, this is a huge thing you can do to actually take steps forward and actually do a to-do list and prioritize what needs to be done, what maybe might not need to be done in this moment, but it can be done later in the day. So organization is on point. And here we are out for a morning walk before we start work. So that is how I set up my day. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Try it for yourself. See how you get on. Maybe take a few little bits like spending time with your missus and have a coffee. Try doing something like that and see how you get on. And I would love to hear your thoughts. So please, if you could like today's video, I would really appreciate it. If you can subscribe, if you're new around here, we're still the way to 20,000 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers. So I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comment down below. Tree. There's a fucking tree that's probably gonna land on my head at some point soon if I keep walking underneath it. I shall see you guys, as always, in the next one.